Hello everyone, this is Shinobi, once again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Yes, this is a face reveal video. I decided to show myself to my viewers, and yeah, I may not be looking like a Shinobi, but that's what I am. Yeah, so today it's going to be a guide for floor 50 in Void Tower Hard. I'm using the same team as I was using in my previous video for floor 50. Yeah, so it's Natalie, Valerie, Florence, and Luna Melissa. Of course, there is some changes in the team that I'm using. I have completed level 70 for my Natalie, and I have also changed the spells on it. You can see that, and I have also changed the gear on my Luna Melissa. So she's now in a revival set. So while I was testing her out in floor 60, I was using stun set on her, and I found that she was not able to survive much using the stun sets. So I decided to use a revival set and HP set on her so that I can give as much HP and defense on her as possible so that she can survive the hits from Nicholas. And Nicholas, it's really hard. And if you do not get her to survive, then it causes problem. I'm also using the shield on my Natalie, and that allows me to deal more damage. And also in wave 2, you can see there are 5 champions over there, 5 enemies over there, and if I'm not able to take them out, it's going to cause problems. And so I've decided to use that shield, and that allows my Natalie to take out as many to deal damage on all 5 of them, as that's an extra buff. So if you have 4 or more buffs, she'll deal that much damage. Here you will see that I'm using my Valerie's ultimate. The reason why I'm using that Valerie's ultimate, my Florence's ultimate, the reason I'm using that is that her ultimate attempts to place that increased damage taken on everybody, and because CC over there has got an immunity for 2 turns, that will take out 1 of the turns of her immunity, and that allows me to do the next step. The next step is to place that decreased defense, and that takes out the immunity from CC completely. Now she's available to be CC'd. Okay, so yeah, so in order to do that, you have to follow these steps. Otherwise, if CC is not being CC'd, she will be able to, attach herself to somebody else on her second turn, which would be not that optimal of a choice. Okay, so, and also Florence gives those bonus attacks, and that deals that additional damage on everybody, and you can see that has completely almost taken out the HP from CC and from C-Kane, and because Florence is also a healer, I'm able to sustain myself up, and I'm able to take out most of the champions. So those additional bonus attacks are so crucial. You may be able to use wind strikes over here, but I did not do that because I wanted to make this floor easier for me. Right? And that's why I use these champions, and I decided to stun that Blackhorn over there at that time. That was because if Blackhorn was not stunned, then he would heal Nicholas, and if Nicholas survives, and as you can see, I'm already at round 5 and going to be at round 6. From round 7 onwards, the lightning damage is going to be dealt on us, and that will not have been a good thing for us. So basically, I was able to take out Nicholas in this way. Even if he has got that unkillable, because I had Florence, I have those shields with me, I will be able to survive into the next round, right? Even if I get that lightning damage on me, I will still be able to survive, so that should not be a problem for us at all. So use those shields, use some give more HP and defense on your Luna Melissa. It's very important that you do that, otherwise you will not be able to survive, and if she does not survive, her taunts are meaningless. Okay, so she needs to survive, and I was able to clear this floor because of using those shields and Florence and giving more making my Luna Melissa more tanky. That's very important for us in order to finish off this flow. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem for us, right? And yeah, so I will be showing the gear on my heroes as soon as right now. Okay, after this I'm going to show the gear on my heroes, and you can see them. There is going to be a little bit of changes on the gears, and as my Natalie is also 70, so her stats have also changed. Her gear is not the best out there. She can be geared in a much better set, but I don't have those kind of gears. But you can finish off most of the flows with those gears. And if you're taking your Natalie to 70, I would recommend that you must take your Natalie as the first person to 70, right? Almost everybody would recommend that because she is so versatile and she can be used everywhere. So it's better to take her to 70 rather than some other hero. But that's your choice. The one that you're using most needs to go to 70 first, and I decided to put my Natalie at 70 as soon as I got the opportunity to do that. So yeah, so let's look at the gear now and see how the kind of changes I have made on them, especially on Luna Melissa. Okay, so this out here is my Natalie, and she, as you see, is on 70. I have done a few masteries for her. It's very difficult to get those books, you know it. I'm not going to rant about it. And she's got 5 books on her, which is not the best thing to happen, but yeah, she's on speed set, and she's got guard set on her. And also that's my Valerie, she's on average set and warrior set. She doesn't have any mastery on her, and her stats are around 4800 attack and 163 speed, 266 crit damage, and my Natalie's stats are 5300 attack, 169 speed, and 287 crit damage. Not the best. There are people with 6,000 attack or 5,800 to 6,000 attack, 170 or so speed, and 300 crit damage. So my gear is not the best out there. As far as my Florence is concerned, you do not have to give her a lot of speed. You just need to be faster than everybody. But right out here, I was just using the same gear I'm using in my guild boss. So she has got 200. She doesn't have any masteries, but she has got 4 sets of speed set, and she has 20,000 HP, 264 speed. If you can give focus on her, that's good. You know, the rest of the things is up to you. Give her as much HP and as much speed as possible. The rest of the stats are whatever you choose it to be. Okay. As far as Luna Melissa is concerned, on this round, instead of using the stun set, I used revival and HP set on her, and that's because, as I said, I wanted her to survive. If she does not survive, then that's going to cause me problems. So I've got her at 25,000 HP, 178 speed, and 163 focus. So speed and focus is the most important stats over here. She should be faster than your DPSs. Doesn't matter if she's faster or slower than Florence. It's preferable that she's slower than Florence so that she can get that extra hit, right? So it's better to keep her slower than Florence, I would say that, but much faster than your DPSs and with good focus. 163 focus is more than enough for flow 100. 120 is like a required stat, but anything higher than 120 is okay. It's good enough, right? So these are the stats on my team. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Spread the good word. It helps me out. It encourages me in making more videos, and also ensure that I am also being supported. My channel is growing. Please help it grow more. And yeah, I was also looking at the legendary drops. You know, they said it's 200% chance to get a legendary drop, and I pulled around 65 summons, and I got one Mule Hex at 7% pity, and I lost one opportunity to get 200% legendary drop. Now there are 2 out of 3 remaining. I don't understand what it means by 200% because I got mine in pity. If I had got that legendary, Before my pity, I would have said, yeah, 200% is working. At this moment, I don't see any point in it. Yeah, so that's it from me. Peace, love, and blessings to all of you. You guys have a good day. Bye.